Okay, so I washed it and I put it back together. It wasn't too hard to put back together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart in front of you and then put it right back together. Okay, and let's see if I remember. So this comes off. This also comes off, and it has a lock and an unlock for the little hole. Okay, but I'm gonna put that back on for right now. So I washed all the parts. See if I can get that off. And then the grater part, it comes out after you take this out. So while it's in position, you can't pull it out. That's why I couldn't get it out. I had to take this out first. Okay, so like I said, everything's been washed, rinsed, and wiped down a little bit. It's still got a little water and stuff on it. Alright, so now we're going to put it back together. Okay. Put this okay, and then this, and it has the little inserts right here on the side. Can you see that? So you can't put it in the wrong way, because over on this side it has the self-cleaning little symbol, and I'm assuming that this button here is to unlock it. But I tried to put it on. Wait a minute, let me see. Hold on, let me see if it goes this way. I don't think it does. If not, we're going to find out. Because I didn't read it. Y'all know how I am. I like to figure it out. That's fun. I like to think. If you're not a thinker, then to you, I may seem a little silly, but I like to figure things out sometimes. Sometimes I like to read, but sometimes I want to see if I can figure it out on my own. Alright? So this is supposed to be locked. Okay, so that closes up the little hole. And then unlock the little open slit faces downward. And then you slide this in like that. Okay, so let me read about this real quick, because it looks weird to me. But I want to make sure. Here we go. Remove the pusher from the food chute. Twist open the lid. Completely filled with water. Oh, this is the cleaning part. My bad. I'm reading about how to clean it. Alright, so hold on. Assembly. Okay. Okay. Okay, because from the picture, it goes this way. So I don't know if this is, I guess it's just to push it down. And then you turn it, because this goes down to clean it. Y'all see me fumbling around, my bad, but this is the whole point of the open box, okay? I'm trying to push this thing down, but let me read some more, okay? Hold on. Okay, okay, Okay? Alright? Alright, so I got my celery and my apples cut. I need to hurry up before my apples turn all brown. Ensure that the juice extractor and the accessories are clean by the following cleaning and maintenance section. Place the jar or any other container you may wish to collect the juice at the spout. Do not allow the pulp collector container to overfill, where this could cause the unit to stall. Plug the power cord into the electrical outlet. Okay. Once the juicer is on, hold on, it's still not showing me a picture of making sure that this, I guess it only matters if you're cleaning it. Okay. It looks like it only matters if you're cleaning it. If not, we're going to find out. We're going to find out because we're about to get started right now. Right now, we're about to get started. Okay. So I have it in the off position. Okay. I got it now. I got it. I got it now. That's what this was for. This is for the cleaning process. So when you're going to put your water inside, you make sure that you close the cap. If you're just using it to juice, you can leave this on. That's why they had the picture here with the little water spout. This is to take it off and put your solution in, and it runs for 25 seconds. We're going to do that too. Okay, I'm going to at least let it try, but I got other things that I got to juice first, but I'll make sure that I put that on. So I think that when I push this in, you're supposed to hold it in for 25 seconds. I'll make sure that I do the scan and watch them do it, but I think that's what that is. Okay? Because I see it pushing down. But that's not what we want right now. Right now, we want to make juice. So let's make some juice. Alright? So, let's see. Now I know I had read that it said it needed 10 seconds. She revved up, Nancy. She sounded like a little jet engine. Hold up. Hold up. All right, so I'm going to run these separate because I'm going to do two different things with the pulp. Okay? So let's run the celery first. I hope I got it small enough. Okay. Hey, Big Mabel didn't come to play. Do you hear me? Hey, I fully appreciate this. Now this was a whole stalk of celery, minus a few pieces here and there. So this is what we got for a whole stalk of celery. In my mind, I would have to use about 4 or 5 stalks to get a full cup. To fill up this pitcher. But, put that there. Make sure it's off. Let me turn the power off. Did y'all hear her rev up like a little plane? She was not playing out here. Hold on. Now I did turn the power off, okay? She ain't mess around. That's the best I can say. She did not come to play. Did you hear me? She did not come to play. I want to, I'm going to make some soup. So I want this pulp. I'm going to put it in here. She didn't come to play. That's the best thing I can say. She is not messing around out here. Hold on. Pull this back off. Okay. You know what we can do real quick? It said it only takes 25 seconds to run the self-clean. I'm assuming that's seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I was going to say let's run it. Let's clean it real quick and then switch over to the apples. But I'm not. I'll come back. I'll come back. Okay, but this... And it wasn't extremely loud. Was it loud to y'all? It might be loud to y'all because of the microphone, but... I found it to be a lot more quiet than that little one. And I didn't really think the little one was that loud. But compared to this one, it kind of is. Hold on. Okay, so let's put this back. Let me make sure it's okay. Alright. Make sure I got it locked right. Hold on. That's the best thing about things like this is that they won't work unless you put it together right. Okay, so what did I do? What did I do? I opened it. So maybe I don't have this on properly. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go for the apples. We're going to make a cake. Alright, so let's try it. Turn it back on. Well, let me turn the power on. She ain't messing around out here. She ain't messing around, okay? This is serious. I feel like I needed to put some goggles on, like, you know? It's not like a little mini plane. It's ready to roll. And I have that on 1. Let's turn it up. Let's turn it up a notch. Let's see. I'm not going to put anything in it because I don't have anything to throw in it right now. You know what I'll do? Let's cut another apple. Yeah, let's just cut another apple. Let's see what that next... I wonder... Now, I don't want to tear it up. I was about to say, what if I just throw the whole apple in there? I don't want to tear it up. I don't want to tear it up. So I'm going to cut it in half. The other ones you saw, I had them in pieces. So I'm gonna throw this in here. So let's turn it up. I'm going to turn it on 1, and then I'm going to turn it up to 2. And see what happens. And then I'm going to turn it off. Second speed ain't playing with y'all, okay? I can't fathom why I would need it to go that fast, but Big Mabel ain't playing, okay? Mabel got it done. Okay, she had turn up on 1 and she had extra turn up on 2. So I'm inspired. It made me want to just throw the rest of the apples in there. But let's taste this. Let's see what we always got to taste it. Let's taste it. Now I have my little shot glasses. I ordered some larger ones that'll be here next week because I got watermelon and all those kinds of things that I want to juice. And let's just get a glass. Let's just taste it. Hold on. Do I have a glass? Oh, my glass. Oh, my glasses are over there. I got cups over here. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I got a glass. Let's taste it. She ain't messing around though. I feel like I need to put a wet towel on the table so she won't slide away. Now this also has like a little filter here. So let's see what the juice in this juice is. Let's see. I want to stir it up. So it's still got some, it's not full, but it's just a little frothy because she was not playing. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Apples with that celery, that's a nice balance. That's good. When I do the edit, again, I will look to see about the apple, about the vegetable fruit mix. Okay? Because I did, but you know how they do us, y'all. They tell us something is bad today, and then tomorrow it's fine. It's terrible, and then it's good. I don't know. You know what I mean? But that was something that I heard. So I have kept that in my mind, but this is a nice little balance right here. So let me get this straightened out. And I did apple. I'm going to move on to carrot, and I'm not going to clean it because, like I said, I'm going to make a cake. And I'm going to use the pulp from the apples and the carrots in the cake. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back and we'll use the self-cleaning. Okay, so when I get finished with that, I'll read up on the self-cleaning, and then we'll come back and do that. Okay? All right, I'll be back in a minute. I just wanted to, I am impressed, y'all. I was done with these 3 bags. This thing just chewed it up. I had the camera over here and I was going to, record it. It was done before I could even get my camera adjusted. It had chewed through a whole bag, and I wanted to dump it and show you. It was so fast that I didn't even have time to use this in between. I'm impressed. So I will say this. I'm glad, again, that I started out with the very first one that I had, because I appreciate this one far more than I would probably if I started out with this one. Okay? I like this. I really do. I'm done before I know it. That other one, I would be juicing. It would take me an hour to get, and I'm pushing, and then I gotta stick it, and like I said, the juice was good, so I was going through the process, but this is so fast that if I wasn't recording, I would be done with this juicer, with all my juicing. I don't even buy enough carrots. Look. So those 3 bags of baby carrots, this is all the juice that I have, okay? When I poured it, the celery and the apple, that's what this is in this bottle. So what was in here filled up this bottle. I don't know how I got that, but it filled up this bottle, okay? That's all I got. I got 1 bottle out of a whole stalk of celery, and I think oh my God, I think I juiced about 6, 7 apples. This is all I got, but it is delicious. And then this here, 3 bags of baby carrots. But when you pour it, it does have a filter, so that frothy, it clears it out when you pour it. So I'm not upset with this either. And I'm pretty sure it's even better juicers than this. It's just that I started at the very bottom of the ladder. So, this is alright. I think that first one, that juicer was under $40. This one was on sale for, I think, $100. I think it was like $99. I don't know. But I think it was on sale. You know how Amazon is. For a limited time, it's this amount. I think that's what it was. I think this was $100. But I'll put a link to it in the description box. But I'm impressed with this. So again, let me go ahead and get myself situated. Get myself situated. And then let's clean it. Let's see what the cleaning thing do, because I don't have any more vegetables that I need to run through it. I had to go back to the store and get me some more fruit. I have some watermelon. I do have watermelon. But the thing about the juice, you have to drink the juice. The juice will go bad. So you can't just leave it in the refrigerator for weeks like you can when you go buy the stuff at the store that have all the preservatives in it. At least I can't. It'll go bad. So I have to really drink it. So I don't want to make too much. But I'll be back. Let me do this and then we'll come back and we're going to run the cleaning process, okay? Okay. So now we're going to do the self-cleaning. We're going to try that feature out. Now, I tried to use the little, it didn't take me to it. The little code that they have didn't work. So I just went to Amazon and watched the video there. And I also read the book because I wanted to know if I'm supposed to add soap. Now it said to fill it all the way up. Okay. And then turn it. Okay, and then turn it on self-cleaning. According to the book, it says that after you do this, it's ready to be used again. That's what it said. Okay? So, alright, so that's the water that came through. Maybe it's specifically talking about the filter is ready to be used again because who gonna use that again without washing? Who gonna do that? Okay, I don't think anybody. Now we'll turn it off, and it says that the filter will be ready to use now. That's what it said. I don't think so. And I watched the video, and unless she was juicing water, I don't see how she really thought it's got water in it. That's why I'm trying to be careful. Hold on. You know. You know. No, I would never just use this. It still got little particles and stuff in it. Yeah, they bullshitting. Now, is it filthy? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I won't be using that feature. I find it unnecessary, because it didn't really clean anything. Okay, it ran something through, but no. Plus, it didn't say you could use soap, so I was already unimpressed. Okay, it didn't say squeeze a little Dawn in it or anything, so I was like, yeah, I already knew that this was about to go way less. But regardless, I like this juicer. I really do, and I just know. In order for me to plug it in and put it together, that I have to buy more fruit, okay, or more vegetables, or whatever I'm going to put in it, I have to buy more. But it gave me the same amount of juice, like I said, I showed you the picture, the little 2-ounce jars, it gave me the same amount in less time. So I'm really not mad at that. And as long as I keep up with my juice intake, it will be fine. It's just I drink other things. So I just want to run the risk of it going bad. But I'm still impressed with it. I still like it. And I don't think the self-cleaning feature is what I expect clean. Everybody clean different now, okay? So that didn't meet my expectations, not even a little bit. But overall, I'm not unhappy with the purchase, okay? So I have 2 meals that I'm going to cook just from the pulp alone. So I'm going to make a cake, and then I'm going to make a nice hearty soup. So that's it, folks. We did our open box and our demo. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself. If you like the video, you take anything from it, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe, share on your other platforms. Ms. Jones out here trying to do her thing. But that's it. So till next time, keep a lyric in your heart. Bye-bye.